Okay, I'm Ryan from Pesky Critter. Just picked up a raccoon removal job here. As you can see, this raccoon's done a lot of damage. Normally the insulation isn't all the way out the soffit because that's got a vent there, so that tells you he's been really piling up stuff. They pile that stuff up there and just kind of lay in it, and nest. Anyway, we've been cleared to use lethal force in this job. There's no neighbors that'll get offended by it, and the people don't wish to really have us relocate this animal just to become somebody else's problem. So we're gonna go ahead and use a kill type trap on it. It's a conibear trap. See it? It's a new stabilizer I started using. I really like it. It's like ideal for this type of situation. Now the set's not completed yet. I got a fence on both sides here and run some screws and a soffit and whatnot, but that's basically what the set will look like. There's a lot of little niches and crannies. I'm going to put a backup baited set down on the ground just in case he doesn't want to go in that. He might poke his way out another way. There's 20 some holes in this house. Just one from Raccoon though. So it's about mid-February here almost. So I guess that's it. I'll make another one after the capture. Alright, well, we got the conibear in there. I fenced in around it. Then I put a little bit of that, took advantage of some of that urine soaked insulation, put that on the bottom jaws of the 220 conibear. That's going to smell a little foreign to him, but he smells that insulation all wrapped around that 2x4. You'll feel right at home. I want to show you some of the evidence I found on the initial inspection. Right here, these are possum tracks. They're kind of melted in the snow, but possums make a very distinct track. Over here, we got some field mouse activity. These little trails look like worm trails. That's from mice. They're going right up in there, right up in the house there. They go right up in them soffits there, and boom, they're in the house. Went up and did the inspection. Surprisingly, no bats, but loaded with mice. That's more rodent activity over here, and pretty obvious. There's 20-some, 22 entry points need repaired. Over here is where the coon's climbing up and down. So you can see the coon track pattern, very distinct. But he's just going right up that downspout. If you were to look on that downspout, you'd see his footprints on there. Pieces of hair or something like that. And if you look up that soffit there, you can see it. Piece of insulation. The rodents are dragging it out with them. It's like that all around. Not a rodent activity. But coon tracks are over here too. What are those? Possum? Yeah, that's that possum. Over here. There's that coon again. You can see he's about a pretty good size, because there's my hand, Get some big raccoons around here. There's a lot of other stuff around the house. A lot of entry points for roads and stuff. And that gives the raccoons an edge to get in there, and so do the squirrels. A lot of times these coons are going in after the squirrels. Their food stores are actually to go eat them, But anyway, we're going to put a baited set back up over here, and we'll be done for today. Alright, well, we're here on another raccoon complaint. We're at the chiropractor's office. There's next to the fast food or Japanese restaurant here. Got a grease barrel, where they use grease dumpster. That'll definitely draw them. But entry point is right through the side here. Here, we're gonna set that trap there. You can see it's got some hair all around it and stuff. Definitely a raccoon. They just get their head in there. I'm gonna put this trap. This has got the wire trigger on it. It's a two-way door, power door, spring loaded. It's pretty fast. It's kind of the cheaper model one, but then that shroud will go right over it. So they won't have no choice but to go in the hole when I'm all set up here. Chewed through right here to the door right on. What's going on here? Oh boy. Yeah, we got some carnage in here now. Boy, right here. Whew. Smells like coon urine. Insulation on the floor. I wonder where that came from. Oh, see right up there. Heavy usage, the rub mark. So they're probably all through the building. They're up in the attic too. So. Over here, when we're doing a little remodeling, I had a surprise, I guess. You can see where he chewed through that way. I guess there's more holes and feces all over, but we'll go ahead and get this set up. Alright, we'll go ahead and got the set up. It's got the right in there. See the wire triggers in there? I can walk right through. There's no pans, it's the wire trigger. So the trap works, you know, it 90-degree up, you know, I mean, it just don't have to be set like that. You can set up a trap wherever you want, kind of like a condo bear. You know. So that's the set. I think that's about it. Got a lot of birds over here feeding on something, so there must be some kind of food source in here. There's something going on over there. That's what brings them in, you know. People just, unless they're eating on those berries on the tree. Yeah, maybe they're eating those crab apples on there. That could be. You know, that's a food source too for them, you know. Alrighty, I'll call this jobber. Ready to go.